Let's just play good fundamental ball. Oh,
Calls his own number. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get anything on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Holds and fires complete to the right. Gashing the knee on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion.
Oh my God.
Pulls and throws off the
I
RPO.
literally put him in man too.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I hate if you put them in man and they don't go this retarded to me.
The defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel.
The safety should not be influenced by the run game.
Fronts that they were going to see, and that offense, they just chopped up yardage, moving down the field to score that opening series.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And they converted the extra point with a little help from that left side upright. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. They only need about the length of the football to convert on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. Zings it complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
I'll take it.
Tempo and overdrive.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You don't want to call any of your new plays at all? Run it, run it, run it.
Trying to make a big play.
I blocked Noah.
And gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Then you would have probably scored a touchdown.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass.
Oh, they're coming. I picked up someone, but I can't pick up everyone.
Great pressure by this defense.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but it gets, man.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He wants to change this route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Looking for more room. He was hoping for that interception return for the touchdown.
Could have probably a little bit better to go the other crossing.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it.
User.
You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Great place to start for this offense. He'll take it himself.
God damn.
Oh, he's got some space. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I'll tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's how you take advantage of great starting field position, moving at 27 yards. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Handoff to the lone back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Right back to the well. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Just going to keep it after the snap. Might have a chance. He hits the slide. He's got enough to convert.
Why would you do that? We're down 14 points.
For this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover.
I don't know, bro. We got to get 14.
Get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Back to the ground game on the left.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead.
That's why I put the biggest tight end I have in
2nd
there.
and long.
I just use him.
A run for the quarterback. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting...
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. He tries to take the top off. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Could be an alley. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And I tell you what, as a defense, you just got to stick with it. You got to keep playing, keep chasing. These QBs can do this. You watch them scramble around outside the pocket, gain some yards, but great job by the defense continuing to pursue, make the hit, cause the fumble.
The give to the fullback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll send the tight end in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Makes the grab on third. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. FSU calling its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Griffin. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand, rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they don't even grab the laces, and you could tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Going to try to get it himself. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Complete to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Clark. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? Fourth down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Set for the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
He's going to take off. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
The running threat of the QB just it gives you the +1. It's just such a headache. He can always pull it. He can give it. There's so many options, and this defense so far hasn't had a lot of answers in trying to stop this offense.
We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And now let's take a look
We already
at
have
the
a
stats
stop.
of what has been a nip and tuck affair. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings
End
of
at half.
a classic fourth quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Right back to him on the ground. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Great job on first down. Great job on second down. This defense needs to come up big one more time. They got to get the stop. Big time moment. I got to get my offense the football back.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. pressure building. Huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Griffin. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, and no doubt that's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Using the quick game. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Quarterback will keep it. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack.
We're not going to win, Gerb.
Sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better. That's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
It's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well. And